Okay. All right, Pisces. This is going to be interesting. Muy interesante. I don't even think that's the real word. I don't know. I just felt like doing it. Okay. I was getting ready to work out and they had me pop over here to do some readings. So let's just get into it, okay? Okay. First off, someone watching this really needs to stretch their neck. Okay? But they are not just showing, like, they want you to do this for the next week or two, probably 3 weeks, for 5 minutes a day, nothing but neck stretch. Because there's a lot of stored up energy stuck in your shoulders and up here. And it's causing a blockage and not helping the energy flow as well up into your crown chakra. And they want you to clasp your hands behind your back, you know, lock your arms. That looks so funny. Yeah, but anyway, lock your arms, put your neck down, turn. Now I'm doing it fast, but they want you to do this slowly. Like every angle or something. Like I can't. Damn, I need it. um. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, baby. There you go. Yeah. You need to do that. Then I also, oh shit, this came up right before I started the video. I heard for better or for worse. I don't think so. I don't think so. So, someone here, Source is wanting you to adopt this. That is not what Source meant at all. Those wedding vows are not something that you have to take. You are never supposed to accept someone for better or for worse and accept their dysfunction and lack of reciprocity in your life and just accept it for the rest of your life as for better or for worse. No, no. Hell to the nah, nah, nah. You are not supposed to do that. No. Okay? That is not how God wants this to be. What if you were somebody, and this happens a lot in the Christian faith because I've been this person with my ex-husband. But you know what? We're good friends now. I can't say anything. We're good friends. For the kids. I became a Christian when I was married to him. And it came on the heels of a bad drug experience that I had years ago when I was into ecstasy. And I just decided, like, I want to go to church. And I went to church, and on Easter Day, I went to church. And I just remember at the end, my husband's an atheist at the time. He still is. And I was with my mom, my dad, and my ex-husband and me. And I think my brother was there. And at the end, they were doing an altar call, asking if we wanted to come up and be prayed for, be saved. And they were really hooking in on the saved thing. And I started to walk up there, and I said, Mom, I want to go up there. And she said, you want me to go with you? And I said, yeah. And I held her hand, and we started walking up. And my dad came barreling out of that freaking pew, like, move over, everybody. I'm going with my girls, you know? Because he was somebody, he loved the church, and he was a preacher when I was younger. And I learned a lot through him about Christianity. And when my mom was never like that. So that's another example of it not being like that. And there was a rift between them. And, you know, the Bible talks about being unequally yoked, which is the same thing as a vibrational mismatch. Okay. If you're not a vibrational match to somebody, which is the same thing as the Bible saying being unequally yoked, things, you can't be in an environment like that. It's like you're forcing yourself to create your own prison instead of finding your freedom. They want to point out it's not to say you will never be back with somebody. Somebody needs to hear this. It's not to say you will never be back with someone, but it is to say you need to step away for now and recharge yourself, take care of the self. 444 on the clock. Take care of the self. And I just heard, do the damn thing. Do your thing. You're going to realize dropping all that dead weight made you feel lighter. Now, does that mean I feel like there's a bit of a people pleaser in you, whoever I'm talking to here. You're a people pleaser. So you may go through at first this period where both things are uncomfortable. Normally you want to do something to find some relief, but if you are uncomfortable with setting a boundary, you are going to feel uncomfortable. If you are uncomfortable confronting a situation and communicating something to someone, you are going to feel uncomfortable initially. But what's going to happen is when you stay consistent in that boundary, you are going to see the shift in you pretty much instantaneously. Well, not instantaneously. After you get over the guilt of not people pleasing, that it's like you have to do this. Something about you standing up for yourself has to happen, because if you don't, you're constantly going to be used as a doormat if you don't stop it. And it's like, the sooner you do it, the better, because the longer you do something, the more people tend to, there's something about you helping somebody here. That has come out several freaking times. This is a collective shift. But for that to come out in multiple readings means collectively they're tapping my right leg. This is a collective thing. So this isn't something just about one person here. This is a collective shift where people are dealing with circumstances and people where you have to set healthy boundaries, where you can't have that people pleaser mentality. Because here's what it is. Right now, we're just going to use this as an example. Let's just say you're overworked, underpaid, underappreciated. Makes me feel like a mother type of role, you know? Like, being a mother can be such an unappreciative job unless you pat your own back, you know? So there's something like that going on where you have to set some boundaries within your setting, or whatever setting that is. For some of you, I heard it's about using a vehicle too much. And doing your part to help maintain that. That is the guilt you have been feeling. Like, maybe that's what it is. There's something about maybe somebody has helped you out, and so you overcompensated with action to help them out so that you could pay them back in some respect. But that help for you has never stopped. You just keep doing it, and then you do more, and then you get stressed out, and then you do more, and then you get stressed out. And the other people or other person, like, they're laid back and they're not really realizing there's really an issue because things are being done for them. Their life's being made easier, where yours is being made harder. So that's where the better or the for worse comes in. Their life being made easier, your life being made harder, and you're stressed out. But here, they want you to understand, confronting the situation is also stressful. But you're also already in a place of stress. The only way to change this stress is to confront that stress, which means confront those people. And then this stress can go away. And then this confrontation will show you, and it's not even confrontation, it's just a communication that feels like confrontation because you're not used to setting boundaries and saying things in a stern, like, like, this is how it's going to be. This is the rule. You need to follow it. Okay? You doing that, it's other people may have knee-jerk reactions, but the people who are having knee-jerk reactions are the people who are happy while letting you do all the work while they get to sit around and do whatever the hell they want. All right? So that's the case. There's like something like you're going to show yourself like, okay, I was uncomfortable here and this is uncomfortable too. So either way I go, the situation's uncomfortable. But this uncomfortable isn't working anymore. This uncomfortable is temporary. Let's see what happens if I do this. And then you set a boundary, and then you stay consistent in that boundary, even when people give you pushback. Even when people give you pushback, stay firm in your boundary. And they're saying that at first people may be just kind of snippy, like, a little bit. But what's going to happen is they ultimately are going to respect you for choosing yourself and not putting up with their manipulations. And that's the energy I'm getting here. Okay. Not these. Okay. What do you want? Okie dokie. Ooh, the king. Is he winking? Oh, I thought he was winking. He's got that eyebrow on. Can you guys do that? You know what's messed up? Does anybody else have this? I gotta ask. My masculine side and my feminine side look totally different. Now, I did break my nose in high school and I never had it fixed in a car accident. So this part looks more, whatever. This, it just goes, or wait, this way, goes this way. Um, but look, higher, lower. Everything over here is masculine. The eye looks different. Everything looks different when my face is relaxed like that. And I do have my hair pulled back tight, so that can affect it too. But my masculine side looks more masculine than my feminine side. And you know how they always say you have catch my better side. You know? And there's something like that happening here in this picture. And they're really focused on it. Okay. This look, let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Focus, Finkel. Come on. Bruh. Bruh. Come on. Damn it. Okay, well, he's got like this. I can't even do it. My hair's pulling. Ow. I can't do it. My hair's too tight. But he's got like this, like, kind of like this going on. But they're saying you're going to have somebody looking at you like that, like, and it's like making you think. But behind the scenes in their mind, they go, damn, they fine. Oh, that was sexy as hell. Like, they may be looking at you kind of like, but in their mind, it's like this raw magnetism going, oh, I got to take that shit. You know, I got to. There's something about somebody thinking of you that way. Like, you gonna tell me no? Ooh, bend over. I'm gonna smack that ass. That type of energy. What are you doing to people out here, Pisces? What are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. You're dancing the 4 of Wands. You're whatever you're doing looks like a celebration. Looks like fun. Looks like you have, you found a tribe, or to whoever this is. This is. God, I wish I would focus. Come on. Come on, Cletus. This is frustrating me. Anyway, they are dancing, okay? They are dancing. They're having a good ass time. This this could be somebody that you were romantically involved with. This part here, this part of the reading. Okay. They told me to pay attention. My light's right there. To the figure. Okay, so this person is sitting on their throne. They think they hot shit. They think they're everything. They think if they flaunt a little bit of money and they have a nice little chest or a nice little figure on them, that you're just gonna, oh, come here. Ooh, can I touch your chest? Ooh, kiss me. No, you're not. And you've proven that you're not time and time again. And somebody thought eventually you were going to give in. Because you know what they're giving me? They just put, what's that song? What? You and Tequila. Well, who's it by? Kenny Chesney? Yeah, it must be, because I got a confirmation. Yeah, must be. Something, what's it about? I don't even. Just listen to it. Something about them, like their energy towards you in the past was, "Ooh, I want to, but don't go there." It's like, what are the lyrics? Hold on. I gotta find the song. Let me pause this. Okay, so there's something about a couple here that used to be a couple. And this person, this is how they thought about you, because it was very hard for this person to leave you. Like, they did not want to, but they felt like they had no other choice because of the way you were treating them, is what they said, or what they thought. And they could be right, but it doesn't feel like, this is that was past energy. But now you're over here. Maybe you were not in this energy before. You weren't happy, social, up and about and doing things, feeling good. And now all of a sudden, this person, you see how the difference in the dark and the light? This person's over here brooding because they were once in this energy, the Four Wands energy. They were once in that energy while you were in this energy. But now you've stepped into this energy and they're in this brooding energy. And they can't figure out why you're so happy, number one, because to them, on the outside looking in, you don't have anything that they don't have that's better. To them, it's like, they don't have anything. Like, shit, they got a car, but I got this, and they got a house, but I got this house, and things like that. Like, I have everything better than this. Pisces. I have everything better than Pisces, but they're happy as hell, and I'm not. And it's because of your vibration. It's because of the emotional groundwork that you've laid and worked through and alchemized that energy. So now this person is looking at you perplexed while you're happy. And all of a sudden you're becoming very sexy. And they need me to point out that this person is very body focused. This person is very body focused. It's like a, even a pound put on them makes them go overtime. And that type of energy, or if they want to gain weight, losing a pound, same thing, they go overtime because they feel like this is the thing that's bringing them the success. And what they're realizing, it's not bringing them success, because you're the one over here starting to rise into your power. You're the one receiving success because of the work you've done, while this person wasn't doing that. They're in a karmic cycle right now where you are coming out of one. They're stepping into one while you're stepping out of one. So of course it's like you're leading the way in this. All right, you're leading the way, and that's okay. That's good, because they are going to be able to watch you. Like, I'm going to pull out a drawing for you. They just brought a drawing to my mind. Let me go grab that, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about vibrationally. Please hold. Okay. I'm going to show you about vibration, emotion, and what you look like right now, and what this person looks like. So, you see, you can't see that perplexed look on his face, but before, it feels like maybe you were enamored with this person's figure, or they could do one thing like, touch your chest, and then, that type of crazy, like, sexual energy. Where now, if I feel like they've tried to show themselves off, you're not giving a compliment. When they try to catch a glance at you to see if you're looking at them, you're never looking at them. They never, ever, ever catch you glancing at them. Never. So it's like, God, I can't even pump my chest and show I'm a man or a girl or a woman, or get that ass out. Yeah. So I'm being silly. I'm being silly. But this is what they're saying this person's going through right now. So their karmic cycle, you're about to upgrade. So, and they want me to point that out. Like, while they think they have the body and the appearance of being very successful, that is being dismantled right now, big time. Like, they are, something about losing a house. Yeah. This person needs to be shown that where the things that they hold in high regard and high priority are the very things that keep them poor, away from the things they really want. Okay? So here we go. Oh, here we are. This is where you want to be. This is where you are. And if you're not here yet, this is where you're about to be. So you're up here. Look at you with your alien energy. You something special, Pisces. Yes, you are. So you're up here, you're having a good old time. Look at the look on his face. He is happy. He's going after it. She's closer to him, but you see that kind of apprehensive look like, huh, I want to, but I'm not sure. That's what this person's looking like. But you know what? They were once in this energy. They were once in this energy, just like you. Way over here, watching people have fun, judging them maybe for, the success in their life, or for them having fun while your life is a shit show. Or now it feels like the roles have reversed, where you're the one on the playground having a good time in the game of life, and they're the ones not doing so well. But this happened for quite some time, and I don't feel like you were really fully aware of this. But now they're in this energy, and they're wanting to get closer to you. You see how he's further away and she's closer? They're wanting to get closer to you. So there you go. All right. What else you got? What else you got? Holy crap. Okay, this is vice versa tarot, but they're telling me it's significant. Somehow significant, because there's two sides to this. And somehow the reverse side being in reverse is significant. So let me see why, because this is a newer deck. I don't know. Instead of 78 cards, it's doubled. What am I looking at? Oh. There. Finally. There we go. All right. It says the hermit robe is more ragged at the back, shredded at the hem, and ripped in several places. He has seen harsh times in his travels, which have damaged him more than he lets people know. This is the price paid for access to the great cosmic egg. When he is traveling, the hermit's lantern lights a small area, just enough for him to keep his footing and attend to what is in his immediate sphere. But here, from the elevation of a mountaintop, he is bathed in moonlight. The lunar goddess opens his mind to what is unseen as well as what is seen. Her creatures, the crab and the two moon dogs seen in the moon card, greet the hermit as a friend. Aww. When you get this side in the reading, there's a lot going on under the surface, and secrets are starting to emerge. Some things you have hidden from yourself and can no longer avoid. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Some are things that you have hidden from yourself and can no longer avoid. I knew that sounded weird. If you don't seek deepening experiences, they sometimes will come find you, as the moon crab and the moon dogs have here. There are people who can live their lives without the pursuit of wisdom, but this card tells you that you are not one of them. Yeah. All right, so what worked in the past isn't working before, and this being reversed, this is secrets coming out. Because they said secrets yet to be revealed this way, so this means secrets are being revealed in real time. It's some things are going to feel bigger and more traumatic than others, and some things are just going to be kind of funny, and you laugh it off, No big deal. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.